was going to put this in the room. Oh, what I did. Let me let me correct that. Whoop. Hi. Hello everyone! How's everyone doing? Yeah, good evening. Hello Jesus, welcome. Anyone who may or may not be watching, this is Atari, Grand Shaman of Atlantis. How is everyone doing on this fine afternoon, evening, I don't know, depending on where you are. Hello! Let's see, naming everyone that I see already in chat. Okay, so there's Ue Chipwazo. Well, hello. Hello to you too. Barney, PPA, Drill, Tulu, Nando, Meido. Yay! Okay, I have been wondering if I should keep the whole thing of, oh, like stream on Saturday, or should I move it to Sunday? Like, I don't know, because you've consumed cheesecake. Good. Consume the cheesecake, Nando. Yes. Yes. I have no idea what that was. Okay, so, first of all, oh really? I've been wondering if I should go back to that, like if I should finish the story mode of Team Sonic Racing, at least until I can't play Crossworlds, which again, it will probably be a while. You wondered why you didn't drift. Well, I didn't drift because I couldn't. Also, let me just check something. I think that a bug went to. Okay, get away from my drink, you stupid bug. The TSR stream will never not be funny. Hello, new around. Hi. Good, let the cheese flow through you, young Padawan. Yes. Yes, and you caught it right at the beginning. Hello, J. Ron Harris. Welcome. Whoa, we have quite a few people today, huh? Oh, that's good. That's good. But yeah. Before I go into the game, I do want to share a bit of maybe news. So, some of you guys may know that I was basically, I wasn't fired from the job that I was in, but I received a letter saying that they're not going to renew my contract. So yeah, I supposedly was going to be jobless again, but an opportunity came up, and I don't know, like, I think that it is, like, it is gonna happen. I do think that it is gonna happen, and if things go the way that I want, that I think. Hello, Nilok! Yes, you are in time for the yappening. The payasi! And if all goes well, if I find that I am the right fit for the job, then I might be able to not only have a job again, but I think I'm gonna be able to live in my grandma's house. You know, my grandma who passed away last November. December? I think it was last November. But yeah, so nobody's living in the house. And well, the house is ours. It's in the family. So that means that if I get a job in that city, I don't have to pay rent. I only have to pay for the normal things like, you know, water and electricity and gas and internet and all of that, which means yay to the new job, not yay to Grandma Pesico. Yeah, she would not approve. She would not approve. Oh man. Oh man, I'm just wondering like would she ever understand what VTubing even is? I think that she would understand it. She wouldn't really like it. She would be like, ah, that makes no sense. Why wouldn't you use your real face? Why wouldn't you use your real face? You want people to see you, don't you? Like, yeah. Atari, drink your cappuccino. Okay. So yeah. Again, this is all still in its early stages. I still don't know. Like, for example, I am going to do a bit of training starting next week. So that is also going to affect the streaming schedules, because, well, because it's gonna be an office type job, which means it's going to be like a 9 to 6 or 9 to 7, which means that, yeah, things are going I'm going to have to change when I do streams, at least, like, you know, the starting times. But yeah, yeah, it's puppeteering. Yeah, you know the Muppets? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. And she would be like, I still don't get it. Like, trying to reiterate what I think my grandma would sound like in English is fun. It's because, honestly, because she didn't know any other languages. She didn't know any other languages other than Portuguese. Like, she knew, like, she could read a little bit. But she couldn't speak, you know, any foreign languages. Maybe. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, also kind of sad, because that means that, yeah, I'm gonna leave this house, at least for now. And I kind of also don't want my mom to be too lonely, but she also told me, like, look, you can't have me, like, dragging you down all the time. Like, you need to do your own thing. And I'm like, yeah, besides, the city is not that far, like I can still come in, like on weekends or something like that, you know. Tell her it's mascot radio, because that's basically what it is. I mean, I would, but she died, so I can't. Another analogy would be a clown, but VTubers never call themselves clowns. Unless they are a clown VTuber. Or they're closely associated with clowns, like Gavispedal. No, Gavispedal is a jester. He's a jester, he's not a clown. Big difference. Though, looking at his streams, you would never guess. I love Gavispedal. Maybe it's only your grandma's ghost in that house, in which case buy some incense sticks and light them for her. I don't need to buy any incense sticks. I have... how many boxes of incense? How many boxes of incense do I have? I have like 4 here. I have... I've got like 10 boxes of incense. I've got like 10 boxes of incense. I don't think that I need to get any more. But yeah, no, that is something that I'm gonna put like all over the house. I'm gonna put incense all over the house. Wait, aren't all VTuber clowns? Is my life a lie? Hold on, let me put on my nose. Oh wait, I don't have one. Honk honk. Rest in peace. Yeah, thank you, Tulu. Thanks. It was one of those things. It was one of those things, like, we were expecting it to happen. We just didn't know. Because she had a stroke in, like, 2022. Actually, it was in the year that I started VTubing. Except I started VTubing only after that happened. Like, some months after. But yeah, it's one of those things that like, we knew it was gonna happen, we just didn't know when. So when it finally happened, we weren't really surprised. Only 10? Sounds like you have room for at least 10 more, yeah! Okay, what sorts do I have? I have a bunch of different brands of sandalwood incense, which is one of my favorites. I have one that says, like, Goloka meditation or whatever. I have a bunch that are labeled just meditation, and I'm like, okay, but what are the ingredients? Oh, it's meditation. Ah, okay, so they're made from meditation. Good to know. Can't talk about having sticks and not tell us what aroma they are. Yeah, yeah. I have a couple that, again, that's something that is also kind of annoying, is that some of them tell you only, like, the sort of the idea that they want you to give, they want to give out, but they don't tell you what they have. Like, I have two that I like a lot. One is called Mayan Prophecies, the other is the Shaman's Call. And those are from the same brand. And they both smell great. I'm pretty sure there's sandalwood in both of them, but I don't know. Like, the Shaman's Call probably has white sage in it as well. Speaking of white sage, I also have one. I have one that is just white sage. I have one that is what was it called? Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Blood, I love that one. I have patchouli. I have one that is branded just like air. Air. Like, it's for the 4 elements. Allow them to go into your house. Oh, like those hour-long YouTube music compilations whose title is a lame daydreaming prompt. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. What other single ingredient do I have? I had weed-scented incense stick once. Weed? Really? I mean, I don't... That's not the kind of scent. That's not the kind of scent that I would want. But again, I think that it's because I don't have the best associations with, like, the smell of cannabis. It brings me back to sometimes in college, where one of my housemates would put on, you know, like, these crazy college kid parties, and the smell of weed was, like, everywhere, and I was just, like, in my room just trying to ignore everything. Keep in mind, like, this was the second time that I tried going to college, so I was already like, at least, how many years? How many years was I was already, like, 5 or 6 years older than most people than most freshmen. So yeah. So yeah. So a grass ghost type? I don't know. Hello, Great Lakes. Welcome. Yeah, nice Lucario plush. I actually just got a Mega Lucario plush in the mail. Remember when I said that I had just, like, a couple of purchases that I had and then I was going to stop? Yeah, that was part of it. I have a Mega Lucario plush. I'm not even that much into Mega Pokemon, but it was like a big-ish plush. It's like 40 centimeters. So I was like, you know what? I want this. I want this. I want a big-ish Lucario that I can hug. Sure, Atari, dox yourself some more. What? What did I say? What? What did I say? What did I say that could dox me? Like, oh no! My friends who know stoners all complain that they stink like skunks. Like, it's not an unpleasant smell. It's not an unpleasant smell. I can see why someone would make incense sticks out of it. For example, you're talking about your age. Oh, but I think that it's pretty clear. I think that by now it's pretty clear that like, you don't know how long ago that was. You don't know how long ago that was. Like, tell me, Neuron, what did I say? What did I say that could tell you exactly when I was that age? Huh? Tell me. Meanwhile, the Gardevoir plush is driving race cars and being a cool lass. Oh man, I wish I had the big Lucario plush. You know, the life-size one. But like, none of the Pokemon centers sell it anymore. Like, the Japanese one is sold out. The American one is sold out. The British one is sold out. So now, if I want that plush, I'm gonna have to go to the secondhand market. And where is anyone going to be selling that? Where is anyone going to be selling that? Also, I can't forget that right now I don't have mine. I don't have I don't have money for that. So yeah, it's just one of those dreams. It's one of those grail items that I really wish that I could. I too wish I had a life-sized Gardevoir. I mean, yeah. Atari actually went to college back in 1290 when universities started opening in Portugal. You darn tootin'! Plush! Good lawyer. Good lawyer. Oh man. I'm playing hacking I was gonna say Bachman Artem Knight, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Are there motor oil scented incense sticks to bring me back to college? Probably. I don't have any though. Let me tell you, if that air stick smells anything like the air in my city recently, then it's gonna stink of hot garbage. Yeah, no, it's a bunch of nice ingredients and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I also have a rose. I also have a rose incense. Oh, and then I have like the classic Nagchampa, and one that's labeled 7 chakra. Again, I don't know what it has in it. I really wish that those companies would say what is actually in the sticks, because I want to know. I want to know what I'm sniffing. I want to know what I'm sniffing, you know? Buckman Bumble Knight. With the biggity Buck Bumble. Batman Arkham Knight would be a very different game if you played as Buck Bumble. And this is something that I really need to work on. Why am I not able to talk without tripping myself over? As you can see it happening in real time. See? Oh man. yeah, so, kind of excited. Kind of excited, but also kind of fearful because, like, I hope that the kind of work that I'm gonna do is going to be, you know, good. Like, good. I mean, it's always gonna be good. Good. It's always going to be good. I just don't know if I am able to do that. On one hand, it's office work, and it's going to involve a lot of, like, connecting dots, and I do enjoy doing that. But on the other, I'm still not sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so... Why can't I talk without tripping my... Someone call an ambulance. Atari broke his tongue in 9 places. I didn't even know there were as many places in a tongue that you could break. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I think that's probably enough yapaya-seeing for today. Scratch that. Atari is having a stroke. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Not the stroke. The brain going sonic speed while the mouth goes flicky speed. Speaking of Sonic, I think that I finally had an idea that is going to help me write that that Atlantis story without any, like, remorse. Because a lot of things that I was thinking about the Atlantis story, you know, the part of the lore and stuff, had to do with the fact that I was afraid that I was locking myself out of certain ideas that I had. And now I think that I have found a way to integrate those ideas into that story. Like, the main point of the story is still going to probably be the same, but I am going to bring back some ideas that I had some years ago, and I'm going to see how it goes with those ideas in mind, like how it changes the story, how it changes what I can do with the story. Cause, like, I'm kind of conflicted. Like, should the story be like, this is not going to be a story like for a series, okay? Like, I'm imagining this book much in the same way as you would imagine a movie, like a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But I am thinking of, like, how I'm going to incorporate some of the stuff. Okay, spoilers, a lot of the stuff that I'm thinking of incorporating is from, you know, that other idea that I had, you know, Arya and Lucia. I've mentioned them a long time, and perhaps going even further back to their origins, and yeah, let's I'm gonna see if that works. I'm gonna be working on that after the stream is done and after dinner. See if it finally sparks something in my brain to just go ahead with the stupid story. Like, oh wow, I haven't tripped over myself while I was talking about that. I think that Atari took over for a second. Okay. Speaking of Atari, we're probably not going to need him a lot, because for Pokemon you don't usually need to go into automatic mode. So yeah, I think that that's enough yapaya-seeing for now. So let's just go to Hisui once again. Brrr. Oh no, the screen is dark. Oh wow, I didn't do anything. I just moved the... I was going to press a button. Why did you deprive me of the pleasure of pressing the button, you stupid game? Okay. Okay. So, last time on Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yes, Legends. Hard G. I went grinding in the tundra because I realized that my EV team was severely underleveled. And judging the fact that it's an EV team, that makes things extra difficult. But at least now I have my little house back. I have leg ends. Yeah. At least I have my little house back. I have my little futon. I don't have to. Funds for Ataris and twist surgery. I cry every team. Thanks, Nando. Thanks for being a member for 1 month. Atari, the chat. Wait. What? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. No, like, if everything is going fine, then nobody talked during that whole segment. Nobody sent anything. So yeah. Also known as feet. Yeah. So many people were happy that you could see feet in this game. I don't get it. Okay. So let me okay, level 61 and everyone else is in level 60. Okay. I think that we're ready. I think that we're ready to face whatever Commander KAMADO has in store for us. I hope. All right, Anamon. Pray that you don't get it. It's okay. Okay, I will. Lady Haya, may I never understand what is it with feet and people on the internet. Ekayetam. Actually, that last part that I said, it means till the beyond. The bit of lore here. Neurology, it's just neurology. I mean, yeah, no, I get it. There you are, Atari! Irida's already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? I don't know. The commander's already at Mount Coronet. Ah! Okay, I get it. I do wonder if we were going to have another case of Bipanic with Adaman over here. I mean, he is a very good-looking lad. I do wonder what he would sound like. Wait, he does have a voice. He's in Pokemon Masters, right? Pokemon Masters EX? So that means that he does have a voice. Him and Irida. How did they come from the past to be in Pokemon Masters EX? No idea. But that game is weird. It does have some cool alternate outfits, though. I absolutely love Elio and Celine's outfits. Like, they're, like, champion outfits. They're so... I love them! I love them. Also, I know that they're supposed to be based on, like, Hawaiian traditional outfits. I don't need to tell you that they would also fit... that they would also fit, like, the whole Atlantean aesthetic that I have going here. PPA, that is the most accurate description of foot fetishes I have ever heard. God did it. What, voice Adamon? I mean, he would certainly deserve it. He's already started up the mountain? He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Atari. If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a-wasting. See you there. There he goes, running. Who is the reckless one?
Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did.
That's right! Atari worked hard to get that red chain to help us.
Too right, and a fine job he did too. Oh, what? I didn't remember that! I didn't remember that! I mean, I remember a Sonic Frontier stream in which that happened to someone who apparently was trying to crush on me. Like, when they realized that I was a male character, they went like, "Screw this, I'm out of here." Like, okay, saves us the trouble of banning you if you got to any stupid stuff. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well for the sake of our relations as Pokemon. How do you fix that? I have no idea. Like, Adamon looks pretty, but he doesn't look like a girl. Like...
Thanks! Here, take this!
Thank you, little girl. A max revive. That is really good. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive. I love Silene so much. I love Captain Silene so much. Like, thanks for the help, Captain Silene. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, hi, Volo. Yeah, we were missing you. I thought you would not. I thought you would not miss the opportunity to just be like at the center of big happenings. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Yay, thank you, max potions. It looks like the big moment is upon us at least. At last, at last! But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Nidida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Atari, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. I've barely bought stuff from you, dude. It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Because that's where the danger is! Oh, hi. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. From some angles, Edelman looks too gorgeous to be... Really? You think so? Okay. I mean, again, I'm not gonna deny that he looks very pretty. He just doesn't give me girl vibes, you know? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melli will be here. For moral support, at least. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for not trying to break my shins. Thanks for not trying to break my shins, as you usually do. Okay, I think... Yeah, so I think that I'm going to stock up on items. Why is this, huh? Move all at once. I mean, okay, I'm not going to probably... I'm going to have to use these sparingly. A little bit. Oh, wait, I got a linking cord? Since when? Huh. Okay. Okay, Stardust. Yeah, let's craft some potions, hyper potions, all of that. And how many revives do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot. I wanted to go with at least 5 of these. Let's see. Okay. 5 revives. Okay, so it all starts with this. A potion containing the ultimate power. Then he drinks it and blows up. Okay, we're gonna make a bunch of these. 20. We're gonna make... Yeah. No, we haven't. No, we haven't, Danielle. Hi. We haven't finished this game yet. We are almost there. We are almost there, yes. But we're not there. We're not quite there yet. Okay, let's make 2 more of these. And yeah. Okay. I think that should be enough for now. Let's see. So yeah, having Lara, either Lara or Rui in in front. No, not Rui. Wate Nuri is probably the best. Are you stuck in the same part as me? Don't know. What part are you stuck in? Oh, didn't okay, guys, no, I'm trying to save the world here. I'm trying to save the world. Yes, I am not well equipped for this with my sandals. I forgot to change. I forgot to. Oh, dang it! Oh no! I'm trying to save the world here. I'm trying to save the world here. You stupid electivire! Jeez! What part are you stuck? What part are you stuck in, Danielle? Against Giratina? No. I mean, in another save file, yes. Yes, I am stuck in that part. But that is not the part that I am in here right now. Also, I am also in this playthrough, I am going to try to get myself unstuck against Giratina. Okay? Excuse me. Okay. Okay, Nuri? Sandals in the snow again. Yep. Don't worry. If all goes well, I'll come into a new pair. I'll come into a new pair of footwear that is going to be a little bit more appropriate. Oh, hey, what the? This reaction with electivirus be the whole game. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're definitely not. You're definitely not the only one. So much panic, you got the hiccups. Yup. Yes, I did. Benny? What are you doing here? Very ominous. Oh ho, still alive and kicking? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be here now and be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster's Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. What? You mean you never liked me? Benny! Benny, I didn't... What? No, I want freshly grilled potato mochi. Me too. Me too. I do wonder what potato mochi tastes like. Usually, I haven't tried a single flavor of mochi that I haven't liked, so I do wonder, like, what potato mochi tastes like. Especially, like, grilled. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say, like, I don't understand. I thought we were friends! I thought at least you didn't have anything against me. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. By the way, recognize that hairstyle? Recognize that hairstyle? I'll just let that simmer in chat for a bit. Nothing personal, kid. At last. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that may have been left to molder all these long years. It is really cool to think who this guy is related to. Look at him, he's so cool! Okay. Benny! No! I have so much conflicting feelings about fighting Benny because, like, on one hand, I am serious. Like, I like him a lot, and I thought that, like, in game he didn't have like any big issues with us. But then he comes out with this spiel, and I'm like, dude, Benny, I just want to be friends. Oh, okay, so we're doing that, huh? Okay. How many max potions do you have? Do you have more max potions than I have leaf blades? When I grow up, I want to be like Benny. Oh yeah. No. Okay. No. Ooh, I don't have anything that I don't have anything that resists poison. I do have someone who can one-shot him, though. At least I'm assuming. A shinobi keeps their real intentions unknown. Yeah, no, that is completely within character. I'm not saying that. Like, the first time that I saw this, it really did hurt. It really did hurt, you know, a little bit. Like, because I like Benny a lot. Miss Magius! Oh, no! Aya, no! Rui! Rui Natanui! Rui Natanui! Please! Oh! Stupid ghosts and their stupid hypnosis and their stupid putting people to sleep and giving them nightmares? And stupid making them do their bed. Oh no! I was not expecting this this soon. Wait, he only has 2 Pokemon left. I think I know which ones they are. Oh, by the way, this is a major clue. If you still haven't figured out who Benny is, this is a major clue. This and the next Pokemon that he has, I believe, I think. Okay, Nuya? Nuya, I trust you? I trust you to withstand at least one. Okay, Shadow Ball, come on! Ah! Oh, that was so little. Oh no. What do you think, Tulu? Do you think that you have gotten it right? Because if you do, then yes. Yes, it is indeed the Gen 3 rival. Yes, indeed, Benny is an ancestor of Wally. And that is so freaking cool. I don't know. Like I've always had a soft spot for Wally. Even if for the longest time I did not know that he was supposed to be our rival. You can hold it. You can hold it. Hold. He doesn't have quick attack. Okay, do Shadow Ball. Let's just go. Just go. And now the next one, if I am not wrong. Yup, there you go. There you go. There's the boy. Man, it's a good thing that I grinded. Okay, Lara, it's your turn. You have 1 level advantage. Dazzling Gleam, come on! I've heard that being said like a lot, but honestly, Actually, I would see that, and I would raise you Gladion. Zen, please. No. Great. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the stream. And I can't even say it properly. I mean, I can say it, but I made it. Okay, no holding back. You guys, I just won a battle against a ninja, okay? Have some dignity. Okay, no, composed. Okay, no, we are composed. Okay, ninja focus. Okay. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Well, I got out with 3 Pokemon alive. That's not bad. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Atari. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Which is why I use 4 of them. That's some composed composition. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, sometimes you have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself. By force, if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Thank you so much, Benny. Yeah. I love this guy. Okay. We are not going to... I mean... Oh, my team is all healed up. So basically, if I want to, I can go on right now. But here's the thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because... Oh, wait a second. I don't want to do that because I want to go and get something from... I want to get something from the store. I'm gonna go get something from the store. One thing is I don't get is why are they called Pokemon at this time when people are just starting to put these monsters in their pockets? I don't know. Maybe the first one that maybe the first Pokemon that anyone ever saw was Joltik. Okay, let's just... No. Let's just fast travel to the camp. This is kind of silly. This is kind of silly, actually. Oh, which one of these things do you want to go to? They're like right next to each other. What's the big difference? I don't know. Oh, dang, there's a bug. But yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think might be happening. That's what I think might be happening. First Pokemon that anyone has ever saw was Joltik. So yeah, they just assumed that everyone else was like that, and then they saw Wailord and were like, "Oh, we might have been a little bit premature when it comes to naming these things." Actually, I do wonder how many of Takeshi Shudo's ideas do they still reference? And by reference, I don't mean like, oh, make a reference to. No, I mean, they refer to, as in they go there looking for ideas or for confirmations of, like, you know, lore stuff. That's exactly the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hadn't delivered, quote unquote, these yet? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Also, I need to see if I can teach some other I need to see if I can teach some better moves to my Pokemon. I'm not sure if they're like oh man, I was just thinking about two things at the same time, and their overlap kind of my brain. Basically, I don't want to go and fight Kamado, and then later, whatever the game throws at me, with water pulse on my Vaporeon, okay? Like, he needs Surf, or something stronger than that. I want to return to the village. I want to return to the village before I save Kamado from himself. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, what I was saying about... What? Special parcel? Oh! Okay, Anthe. Yeah. Yeah, I want to buy something. Ninja masks! But I'm not gonna buy the Ninja Max. Look, this looks slick. But again, I am happy with my current attire, but there is one thing that I do want. There is one thing that I do want from the ninja outfit. Haha! Hey Atari, where is Adaman? I think that he went to confront Kamado, and I have taken a little detour to come buy something a little bit more appropriate for all weather. So yeah. I think that looks fine. I think that looks dandy. Yay! I finally have these! I've been waiting for this! I've been waiting to have my whole fit! Ha ha ha! But mandatory XP share feels weird. What? What does that have to do with my new shoes? Basically, Atari took a fashion detour. Yeah, basically. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look swanky. I'm just gonna accept this guy's quest as well. Okay. I didn't know that it was gonna actually, like, go into a cutscene. Shoes share experience, of course. Of course. Now that I have my swanky new shoes, I can make sure that my Pokemon all get better XP. The same amount of XP, but better. Because it's fashion. Appropriate shoes for once. Yup. Yep. No, one of the reasons why I love these is because they have more the air of being, like, you know, appropriate for almost every weather. The fashion souls, yup. Ah, dang it, okay. Or in your case, fashion souls. Yup. Sand radishes. Yeah, okay. Just wait until the crisis is over, okay? Because we're gonna need... Oh, but... Benny? You got here fast! What the heck? What? Benny? Every Pokemon must wear their own pair of shoes. No wearing other people's shoes, that's bad. Benny, what you were doing was kind of important. I mean, I know that I beat you, but what the fuck? Ninja teleport? Maybe. What were you saying about the ninja arts being almost dead, Benny? I don't think they are. What about Fishmon? They can wear shoes on their fins. Or on their... wait, where's Sisu? Oh no. Well, I guess I'm going to go there with Water Pulse, unless she left something... hey, Ingo, did Sisu leave your, No, wait. No. No, I want to see Sisu. I want to see Sisu, but it's not for battling. I don't want... Oh man, right. She's part she was drafted too. She was drafted too. What's a Goldeen gonna wear? I mean, a Goldeen could wear something on her horn. That horsey's wearing fake Jordans. Okay, so I guess we are... I guess we're just going back. They were flippers, obviously. Duh. Yeah. Okay. Now that my feet are not freezing, let's go confront Commander Kamado. Commando. Going commando. But first let's save. I do wish that they would update this to, like, what I'm wearing. Like, I don't see why... I don't see why they don't. But, Conando. I mean, you would know everything about Nandush, wouldn't you? The Nando. Okay, guys, I don't have time for you. I need to go save Commander Kamado from himself. Chemistry lesson. Atari goes butt naked on stream, endures freezing cold temperatures. No, I won't do that. Mince crab. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, now, if Benny is here, Benny, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're back here. You're back here so soon. I mean, yeah, you should have to protect Commander Cannoli. Yes, maiden, you are 100% correct. Yeah, he sure is fast, dude. Okay. Reminder never to mess with Benny. Never, ever mess with Benny. Also, yeah, don't forget to do your idle animations next to Benny. Okay. Truly NPC behavior. You think I'm here, but I'm also here, and here, and here, and here, and everywhere! Woo! Okay, leave. Let's go. Commander KAMADO. Hey, you around here? There. See, there's Alaman. You were asking about him. There he is. Hey, Volo, do you want to sell me stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of these just so that I can have 5. Yeah, those are useful, but I'm also not sure yet. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't remember what's Kamado's first Pokemon. Okay, a better defensive choice is Lara. So, I'm gonna put Lara in front. Okay, guys. Do you have anything to tell me? Let's go, Malario! No! Perfect!
You brought the red chain?
Yup.
Atari, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain.
That Pokemon that's apparently been slighted through the rift? I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander KAMADO stopped us from heading toward the temple. Okay. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. So that's where you are. I needed you. Hello, Commander. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea. But can I truly put my faith in such tales? Okay, unironically, trust me, bro. This is probably the only time where that's applicable. What, do you think even the red chain is some trick on Atari's part? He worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokemon of the lakes. If he somehow concocted all of that on his own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that fate would be... Okay, Commander KAMADO, let's try that again. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete... dang it. I would not trust a bro that said he came from the future. I never said that. I don't think that our character has ever said that he came from the future. Actually. Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Atari. Today we battle in earnest. Okay, so you're not just going to knock me off the mountain. 4 Pokemon. Okay. Whoop. Does Lara have anything against the Braviary? dang it! Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just go with the classic. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, awesome. Not awesome. Dazzling Gleam again! That's a good boy, Lara. That's a good boy, Lara. It's totally Lara. I love you. Esther Wing, what? Okay. Ancient Sinnoh. I mean, yeah, that's where we are. Dazzling Gleam again! Looks inside. Chaos and Unova Bond. Yup. What? Ah! Lara? I don't have anything that can that can sweep a Snorlax. Do I have anything that can withstand a Snorlax though? I guess they hadn't migrated yet. Yep. Okay, Rui can withstand his attacks, I think. But he can't dish out. He's gonna have to withstand a lot. We've gotta do this. We gotta do this, okay? I am wholly unprepared for this. I am so very unprepared for this. Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Okay, good boy. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, no. I want to see the order. I want to see the order of attacks. Okay, I think that Rui can do it. I think. Ah! Yes, yes, yes! Another one! Another one! Whew! Okay. Okay, Golem. Ah! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Ah! Right. You have got to be kidding me! Double Edge, really? You have unlocked a memory, and it's not a good one. Goodbye. Oh boy! Oh boy! Physical, special sponge, special sponge! Special sponge! Do I have enough leeway to change Pokemon? I didn't want to sacrifice anyone. I didn't want to. But if I move, if I bring out Patenuri, that's gonna be I'm at the risk of putting him. water pulse, come on. Special sponge. Special sponge. Wait, two can play that game. Let's see. Okay, that buys us a little bit more time. A little bit. Not a lot, though. Oh, no. No. No! Ah! My Vaporeon. Okay. Watanuri, it's your turn. It's your turn. Make use of your massive, relatively speaking, attack stat. Okay. Okay, all in all, I think that it went slightly better than how it went with Benny. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. That's what he says. Okay. Clefable went for the jugular, yeah. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Huh? Oh. Atari, the fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander. There's no need for that. There's no need for that, Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer. But please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No! For the sake of the Celestial people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Okay, yeah. That's fine. You can get up now. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Okay. Is everyone all right? Yes. Okay. I ended up not using any items. That's okay. How ominous that I see you first. Huh? Got anything to say, Volo? No? Okay. Okay, save again. 57 hours that I've spent on this game. I'm just noticing that now. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I remember what happens here. Temple of Sinnoh. Oh, you guys are already there, okay. Statues of the nobles. Did they say anything? Oh, oops. Yeah, there you go. They had to put like a little stand on Electrode. Also, yeah, you can't see his smile or his frown, as it were. We are standing next to greatness here. This is a solemn okay. Oh. I recognize those colors and pattern. Completely forgot. Hey, it's a pretty one. Like I can't say that I'm surprised that they would use it. Okay, guys. Alaman, I want to talk to you. Okay. Irida. Thank you. And Kamado. Okay. Here we go.
It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do.
Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking. Inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human.
Anamon? What are you saying? What do you mean, catch you?
Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. For the fight to come. Take these. Oh! Ultra Balls. Okay, thank you! Thank you! I was never able to make those. Okay. Are you ready? I think we are. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, cutscene! Why, hello there, Dialga. What? Did it break? Hello, Chadvin fan, welcome! Oh, crap! I forgot about that! Oh boy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I forgot that Dialga is steel! I forgot that Dialga is steel! There were some audio issues for a second? Oh no. Ah. Who's most likely to survive? Really? There's this stupid bug is still. Ah! Hi, Mr. Dialga. Can I interest you in a dragon paw? Can I interest you in not killing my Pokemon, please? That would be very nice. No. This is not good. This is not good. Can you at least... You don't... At least you're not weak to... You're not weak to dragon or steel. In fact, I think, if I recall correctly, you're resistant against steel. So, yeah, let's, 60... Let's try that! Okay, new round. Okay, let's try to use an Ultra Ball. Let's try to catch it. Let's try to catch the Dialga. Okay, come on, get in the ball, get in the ball! What the What? What? Around, my Pokemon are suffering! My Pokemon are suffering, and you're telling people to buy crypto? That is not okay. That is not okay. Oof. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this at all. Also, yeah, Gravity Falls was a great show. I just wish it looked different. Come on. Come on, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. I can't afford to keep losing Pokemon to you. Yes! Woo! Okay. I caught Dialga! He caught it!
The red chain has chattered.
Chattered.
But we owe the Pokemon of the lakes our thanks for getting us this far.
Oh, well done, Atari, my boy! Masterfully handled! I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply stunning victory! You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps!
Looks like I taught him well.
Wait, it's happening again! I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga! Mighty Dialga speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? Sorry, you've never seen the Simpsonsville Cypher cameo? No? But I'm not surprised it exists. Now, Craig McCracken and Gendy Tartakovsky? That guy, the creator of Dexter's Laboratory, only they had similar art styles, you know, like the thick line styles. Yeah, but then after a while, like every show, like I really don't like how shows from the 2010s and nowadays look. Like, what happened? What happened? Like back then, we could have a show. We could have a show looking like, I don't know, Camp Laszlo on one side and Juniper Lee on the other, and now it's just everything looks bean mouth. Like, It's so yeah. Okay, I'll see it after stream. I'll see it after stream. Okay. Sorry I ruined your bed. Sorry. By the way. Okay, back to the story. This is all super serious. But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Atari could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Hi, Filmrot. I caught Dialga. And now there's something else coming out of the space-time rift. Uh-oh. Hi. Samurai Jack is awesome. Hi, Succulents! Oh boy. Oh boy. Run away! Run away! Said said Palkia. All of you, we must vacate this. Yeah, forget the fancy call. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty sinner decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be of any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going. I'm almost 100% sure that he lapses into a Kansai Ben accent in the Japanese version. Yeah, the only way that it could have been even more that is if the visuals leaned even more into like anime, you know, so, like something like Teen Titans. But I think that would kind of go against Gendy Tartakovsky vision. Gendy Tartakovsky's vision. Tatarovsky, the Dexter guy. Oh man, what is his name? Is it Tartakovsky? Is it Tartakovsky? I need to, wait. It's Palkia, the waste of space. He's not that bad. Come on, succulents. We gotta get going. Why did reading Palkia's Pokemon Pride text remind me of Mr. Krabs' laugh? He needs more belly. Something like that. Okay. I do remember, like, the first time that I saw Commander Kamado slip into like country bumpkin ease. Like I left my butt off. I mean, if Samurai Jack were made today, they'd probably use the same animation style as My Adventures of Superman and the new Avatar. Maybe. I would prefer the My Adventures of Superman style. But like that show, unfortunately, I don't think that I've seen anything about it that would make me want to watch it. Other than the art style. But an art style does not a show make. Especially not for me, because I'm very picky. I didn't know the Russian novelist Dostoevsky wrote for cartoons. Yes, he did, didn't you know? Yeah, Palkia was OP in the TCG, but it looks weird to me. Like, it has a really long hairdo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, like, it looks very long. Such dreadful power. That's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Atari. And did you notice the energy pouring out of it? Atari, Pinky, better eat your veggies. I like my veggies, thank you. I was the kind of kid who always ate their soup. I like soup. Though to be honest, not to shame my parents' parenting, but I don't remember like being forced to eat veggies when I was really young. Probably because I ate a lot of carrots because of Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was my like, he was my favorite character ever. He's one of the reasons why, like, rabbits were my favorite animal back then, and it was because of Bugs Bunny. Like, it was 100% because of Bugs Bunny. And I still have this VHS tape with a bunch of shorts of Bugs Bunny that I would put on. Well, I would ask my parents to put on, and then I would ask my mom to peel me a carrot, and then I would eat it while watching it. And to this day, the flavor of carrots and watching that tape are still intertwined in my mind, because this happened when I was really, really young. Like, the first times that I remember doing this were when I was like 3. So, so yeah, maybe because of that, my mom never thought like, oh, we need to give Atari more veggies. because I already ate carrots out of my own volition. Like, I didn't I didn't raise up a stink out of eating carrots. So yeah. I mean, in Europe they know how to cook veggies better than in North America, where most people that aren't ethnic just boil, roast, or steam them. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And then there's also the condiments. Usually veggies don't come without condiments. Even if it's just, you know, olive oil and vinegar. Like, you always have something dressing your veggies. Like, there's always something. Oh, and salt, like, of course. But usually it's mostly olive oil and vinegar. So yeah, it's never like, and that's usually for raw and steamed veggies. Like, traditionally we also have, you know, some dishes that involve like boiled veggies, but that's usually mostly like cauliflower and broccoli, carrots too. What do you call those green beans? Yeah, green beans. Yeah, green beans. So we also boil those. But yeah, basically, I never had the whole thing of, oh, you should eat your veggies, because I already did. I already did. One thing that my mom does sometimes is she grills zucchini. Like, she cuts it into slices, and then she grills them. Same thing with eggplant, but I don't like eggplant as much because it's a little bit more bitter. See, here you go, nerd. Okay. I will see it afterwards. Couldn't be me, a plant who only eats things that eats plants. I mean, fair. Like, oh, so are you like the DC superhero girls version of Poison Ivy? Like, that she gets horrified at people eating veggies, and she's a strict carnivore because, like, the plants, like, she can feel the screams, and the anguish of plants. So, like, yeah, I think that is actually one of the last shows that I tried to follow. That like I ended up not finishing. Also because, like most every show of that kind, they were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, we don't have enough room for another season, so we're just gonna finish it here. Okay, dang it. My diet is everything that's in front of me. I never knew their name, so I just called them green cylinders. Oh, yeah, no, like, it's not a name that you would think would translate, like, directly, right? Like, feijão verde to green beans. Like, that's how I picture Cosmo from Sonic X being like, oh, yeah. Yeah, but, like, again, myself, I could never be like a strict vegan or vegetarian because I like trying out new things too much. So I think that I would be locking myself out of enjoying a lot of different flavors and a lot of what life has to offer if I decided to just go completely vegan or completely vegetarian. I mean, when I do make stuff for myself, it's usually vegan or vegetarian, but that's because I don't like handling meat. I don't like handling meat. Besides, I feel extra bad if I make a mistake because, you know, it's because it's wasteful. Like like I don't like to do that. I feel like there's less margin of error when you're cooking veggies and other not non-meaty products. So so yeah, whenever I make food for myself, it is usually vegetarian, but I eat anything. Really? Really? Even in Portuguese? Okay. Okay, interesting. That's the first one. I need to send you pictures of the vast quantities of meat I cook then. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. My favorite food. Geometry! I mean, I wish I could eat geometry.
Hey, Mom, can I have green cylinders for dinner tonight?
Sure thing, Nando. Here you go.
Yay!
I mean, I have no idea if your mom sounds anything like me. Oh, man. I think I already read this, so... It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans were really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart. To the both of you, as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Atari. And to you, Atari. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. I sure did! Close enough. Yay! Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift.
And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did.
Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Because I'm ashamed. Not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Atari about has been a good influence on all. Yay! I love being a silent protagonist, but still doing good things. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have had no chance. We'd have had no chance getting through this disaster without you.
We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain has shattered.
Relax. I got a plan, thanks to what Mighty Dialga told me.
Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you?
Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple.
Well, the red chain we have at least. The pieces anyway. I did collect them.
And a Vessel of Humankind's invention? I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part?
Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes.
Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do! Atari, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdier and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Yeah, sure. Here. Ow! Oh. My oh. Okay, what? Okay, let me just... What happened? My... Okay, no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. You know when you hit with like an articulation or something, and then you get this like numb feeling around it? I think I just had that with a finger. And I have no idea what caused it. Okay. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. No. It'll pass. It'll pass. Let me just yeah. No. It's no? Yeah, but it happens sometimes. It's especially bad when you hit your elbow, like when you fall or something. Like Hi Cyanic, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. It was kind of weird because like I didn't notice it happening. But yeah, sometimes when you fall, like for example on your elbow, it just sends like a shock throughout the entire arm, and sometimes it hurts so bad that you can't even pass out. It happened to my dad once. He actually passed out. He actually passed out. He actually fainted and had to wear a cast. For I don't know how long. I don't know how long it was, but yeah, he actually had to wear a cast. And it happened to me once, but thankfully it healed pretty quickly. I guess my fall wasn't as bad, and but I did black out for like a few seconds. So yeah, word of advice: if you feel yourself falling, try to protect your elbows. try to protect your elbows, because it might make things worse if you hit them on the floor. So it runs in the family. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Falling on your elbow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It happens it happens like if, because it's not like, oh, I hit my elbow, now I have to deal with the consequences. No, like, it's very specific. Like, there are certain spots in your elbow that are more prone to doing that than others. Yep. Indeed. Indeed they are. So yeah, be careful with your elbows, guys. You never know. Okay. Aha! Just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need.
How do you mean?
Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigated at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fella's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too.
This seems like a lead worth following.
It's decided, then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although its name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Yes, activate. No, okay. Irida. May we ask for your clan's aid once more?
Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once.
Via PG, I'm gonna guess. Melli! This guy! This guy, I swear! Elbow pain hurts, man. When you go to the doctor for a lot of finger pain and they say, not finger pain, it's elbow. Yeah. Yeah, like, sometimes the root of the problem is actually in the root. In this case, the elbow. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Ataman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melli? Where's my role in all of this? I'm your leader, Melli. Show a shred of respect, will you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader, Ataman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint! Oh, Ataman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to, and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. This guy. This guy! Ah, Melli! Dang it! I don't even know what to make of it. Like, he's so stupid. I love it.
I brought Leon.
Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom.
Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours?
Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melli, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Ataman! Everyone back home is all worked up about the fact you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh, or Mighty Dialgo, or whatever. Hello, Crooked Gamer, welcome. You're just in time to see my performance as a bunch of different characters. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. Again, I don't have that much. I do have some experience voice acting in English, but not like in any professional manner. So, like, and these being my first takes of everything, I think that... Cyanic. Please. No, my elbow is fine. My elbow is fine. It, like, because it happened once, like, it happened... That happened almost 10 years ago, okay? How frumpy are you? I mean, I don't know. As frumpy as I need to be, I guess. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud! Warden Leon, if you would.
Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto.
Head for the place where you can obtain origin ore. And where is that? Okay, wait, no. Okay, let's see. Map, where is it? Okay. Okay, I can't really go. I'm gonna have to go by foot. Or by eagle. Oops. Oh, hi. Hi, Nuya. How are you? No. No. She's so cute. She's so cute. I mean, is your quirk frog? No. No, my quirk is not frog. I have no idea what my quirk would be. Like if I lived in the world of My Hero Academia. But I think that the world of My Hero Academia is also not very well thought out, at least from what my brother tells me. He's been following My Hero Academia from the beginning to the end. His feelings on it have shifted a lot ever since the beginning. So I have no idea. I really have no idea. I have no idea what my quirk would be. Actually, beat this game on stream last weekend, and you can voice these characters, and that way you voiced Melli is exactly how I voiced him. I mean, he just has a certain air to him, you know? Like, like you look at this guy and you know immediately what he's gonna sound like. Well, maybe not immediately, but pretty soon. Pretty soon. Like, you look at him and you're like, ah, yeah, no, I know, I know what you sound like. It kind of falls apart, so I lost interest. Yeah, I think that that's the pervading, what's it called? Feeling? The prevailing sentiment, towards it. Okay, well, what wants to fight? Okay, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Does this hunter want to fight? Does this hunter want to fight? Yes. I'm gonna wait. Oh, that. I need some more XP so that Teakaya can go, like, can go to a higher level. So, please die. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think it's like. Yeah, like, it has very good characters, but the overall story is not very, like, is not very good. Like, and a lot of things don't happen in the order that it feels like they should. At least that's what my brother tells me. So, like, I'll take his word for it. Uh-huh. I should save these for the big boss, but right now I forgot. Oops. Oopsie doodle. Woo. Okay, this is useful. Okay, I see a wisp there, but again, I'm not gonna do the wisps. Not gonna do the wisps right now. Like, yeah. Or to put it in other words. My Hero Academia, like, it had a lot of promise, but it failed to deliver. And why am I standing on air? I guess it comes with the ninja shoes. I can now stand, I can now levitate. Hooray!
Okay. Let's make this quicker. Where are we supposed to go, though? Wait. Should be close to here. Wait. Wait. Is there like a cave or something down there that I missed? There probably is. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I see the entrance. Okay, no. No. What I want is... Yeah, I want to dive. Yay! Woo! Okay. There we go. That took a little bit longer than I can fly! I still enjoy Boku no Hero Academia. Overall, though, in the anime, they do the climax moments, be it hype, sad, or emotional, very well. I mean, yeah, no, like, if you can still get some enjoyment out of it, then, like, you know, go nuts. For my brother, for example, it became a little bit, like, he wanted to like it a lot more than he does. Deku feels like he grows too slowly. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. But compared to what I know happens to other characters, yeah, no, it definitely feels that way. And Bakugo is so damn annoying. I feel it's so interesting seeing how people react to Bakugo because honestly, as a character, like, you may not necessarily like him, but as a character, he is so well written. Like, and I don't mean well written as in his dialogue. I mean his shtick. I mean his gist. I mean what he's meant to do. What he's meant to do in the story. What his character arc is. Like, I honestly think that Bakugo is a great character, but I can definitely understand that people wouldn't like him because he's too abrasive and annoying. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's really one of those characters, like, you either know right off the bat what his deal is, or you're just gonna find him insufferable. There's really no... There's not a lot of middle ground. There's not a lot of middle ground with Bakugo, at least from my understanding. You might have seen a housefly, maybe even a superfly, but I bet you've never seen an Atari fly. Yeah. Wait a second. Let me see if I missed something. Bakugo is better in the abridged series. Okay, like, which abridged series? Because I know that there's at least 2 that are, like, kind of high profile. And my brother was involved in one of them, actually. In fact, I was involved in one of them. The same one that my brother was in. Surprise, surprise! Also, it's interesting that Filmrot brought up Froppy because that's who I voiced in that one. Hello, Crimson. Welcome. Oh, wait just a second. Wait just a second. I'm going to turn on the light. I forgot about that, and my room is kind of Atari be like, I don't know a lot about this series, but let me cook the most base takes out there, just out of the blue. I mean, thank you. Thank you. I guess it's a result of being interested in, like, writing characters and writing stories and stuff. Like, you eventually get like enough understanding of how stuff is supposed to work, or how stuff is supposed to land
in order for it to have the intended impact, just what, like, you don't have to actually see it. You don't actually have to witness it to know what could have gone better, I guess. I like weird characters, like L. Oh, yeah, yeah. Death Note is one of those animes that I don't think that I'll ever watch. Like, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll faster, like, you know those must-watch anime? Like, I would sooner watch something like Cowboy Bebop or even Evangelion, which I also don't have a lot of interest in watching, than I would Death Note. I don't, like, oh, but it's really good. Yeah, but it doesn't give me what I want out of an anime. It doesn't give me what I want out of a story. Yeah, like, it could, yeah, maybe it's really good. Maybe the characters are very well written. Maybe the story is really gripping and really interesting. But it does not give me what I want from my fiction. So I am not going to watch this just because people say it's good. If I actually have a vested interest in it, yes, I will. I wanted to finish Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because I actually like Full Metal Alchemist. I actually have a vested interest in Full Metal Alchemist. I am not gonna watch Death Note just because people say it's really good. That's not enough for me. I hear Deku's voice in my mind races with Rick and Morty jokes. Yeah. Not watching Evangelion is based. I mean, I feel like I know a bunch about it, like, and enough about it. Maybe I should read a little bit more about it. That's what I usually do with, like, works, like, with important works of fiction that I know that I don't really want to sit down and watch, especially if they are, like, series, because, like, with movies, it's easier for me to just sit down and just, like, okay, this is just 2 hours, 3 hours tops, okay, fine, I'll sit down, I'll watch your movie. And even then, it's kind of hard for me to, it's kind of hard to convince myself to actually sit down and watch a movie sometimes. Like, we have the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly DVD, and every time we go to watch it, we go like, this is 3 hours. I don't feel like spending 3 hours watching Clint Eastwood, no matter how cool The Man with No Name is. Oh man, I don't really care which ones are popular and which aren't. I just like the ones I like. I don't give a crap about Naruto. Give me stuff like Silver Fang. What was that? I think that it's familiar. But yeah, Naruto, for example, is a show or manga that I'm only interested in the parts that have Neji in them. Neji Hyuga. Like, I am like, there are a few parts of it that I haven't read yet that have Neji in them, and guess what? I'm only gonna read those. I only care about Neji. I don't care about anyone else. Hinata, maybe. I care a little bit about Hinata, but, like, I care more about Hinata as Neji's cousin more than Hinata as Naruto's wife. That's all I'm gonna say. Naruto's wife and love interest. Like, that's, yeah. Which, yeah, those are two kind of different characters of the Switch has had enough of my yapping. Oh! Oh, Ginga! Yeah! Yeah, no, I know that! I know that one! I know that one! I like the, it's an inside joke between me and my brother. It's an inside joke between me and my brother. Like, whenever he shows me, like, an opening of an anime that I don't know, and I'm like, is this like Ginga? Or something. But yeah, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. And I know that it's kind of like Watership Down, except with dogs. Oh man, I made a joke about Ochako's real name being Chocolate. Chocolate Uraraka. Really? Nobody else knows about Ginga? I mean, I think that the real name is not Ginga. It's just what I call it. Because I think that Ginga is the name of the protagonist. Could be wrong though. But yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, I know about that show. I know about that show, and I know that it's pretty brutal. No, it's not Ginga. It's Ultimate Ginga. Lol. Sorry, I had to do that. No problem. No problem. No problem. Film rot. Okay. Gonna turn on the light. Also, because I think that it's easier for my camera, for my webcam, to track... Oh my goodness, what happened here? Why is the wire under this? Okay. Sorry, Figment. It really is. Bears and dogs die on the regular. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, my assessment of it being Watership Down except with dogs. And bears. You ever have to deal with Ultraman running around? Not a problem that I can relate to, no. I'll be honest. Okay. Moving on. Moving on from the yapaya seeing about My Hero Academia. And Ultraman and Ginga.
What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh no. Guys, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
What do you gain?
What do you gain from stopping us at this juncture? What? Also, I don't know which one of them is talking, so I can't, so I don't know what voice to do. We're going to have to stop you right there. I'm doing nothing. I'm innocent, officer. Hello, problem. What seems to be the officer? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out in the clan. Where have you been all this time?
I don't have to tell you nothing.
Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow.
What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal.
Ugh, that earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough! I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. Atari, you take charm.
I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Whew, okay, the bandit charm challenge me to Does anyone want to make the joke right now? Does anyone want to make the joke? You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You missed your chance. Sorry. Oh, I think I'm ready for this one as well. Stop hypnotizing my Vaporeon! Bah! Terrible! There you go! I beat you! With just a Vaporeon! Well, you are rather formidable. Right on! Or die! I guess. You think an arbitrary time limit will stop me? I mean, I was hoping. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, Atari. Maybe you can really do something. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Diamond Clan logic versus well, too bad. Yeah. Honestly, those three. What did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thanks, Sadaman! The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Ah yes, the best mining Pokemon. Sliggoo. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Atari. I don't remember if this is the actual voice that I used for Liam. I'm just trying to do an approximation. Origin ore, an ore of mysterious power, spoken of in ancient myths and blah blah blah. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You gotta be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Leviton's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare. Dang it! Despite his silly streak. Yes, I do agree. I do agree that Professor Leviton is quite silly. And nothing else. What the heck is happening? What? Wait. I think the cats are fighting outside my door. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check because I don't want any incidents.
fighting. They started fighting and came to check. Yeah. Okay, they were fighting, but they stopped now. So, crisis averted, I guess? Also, I am going to have to put Dialga in my team, and I don't know who to remove. I have no one who's weak against water, so I can't count on that to fight the to fight the Palkia. Huh. Who should I take out? I mean, it's probably either gonna be... okay, no, I know... Okay, no. I just thought of who makes more sense for me to take out. And, Oh, there's an item? There's an item? Where's item? Where's item? Where's item? What? Where is it? 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 Yeah. What did you find? Why are you so happy? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let you be happy, but there's another one right here, so... Okay. Okay, getting back in style. Also, yeah, Pokemon Breath of the Wild. I mean, it is kinda. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Dialga in my team. Ba. Oh, wait a second. Move all at once. Move. I don't know what I can craft with this. Move. We'll find out after these messages. We'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch a team member. For Dialga. And unfortunately, I think that it's gonna have to be Nuya. Or maybe, no. Thea? No, they can all attack normally. But Nuya has a stronger attack than Thea does. So Thea, you're gonna have to hold on. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, buddy. You're gonna have to go to the box. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just put you next to Beamum and Pasuhi. And yeah, okay. Before I go on. Well, hi. Hello, Master of Time.
Did you know that I time travel a lot? Yeah. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, I'm sorry. I was under the impression that you would be okay with it. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I hope that it's okay with you if I keep traveling between my time and the modern times. Yeah. Ah. Okay, so I was gonna say that we have made peace. Apparently not. Okay, can I interest you? Can I interest you in some biscuits? Like, I have biscuits. I have biscuits from Atlantis. Do you want some? You want some? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh man. This is so cool. Okay, first, let's save again. I heard it's a dance club inside of those Pokeballs. Oh man. What kind of dance moves do you think they do? Oh wait, let me let's see. Okay, just gonna craft some more. Gonna craft some more. And yeah, I think that's... It'd be cooler if you could ride on Dialga. Yeah. Yeah, but nobody thought about that. I just heard that tidbit from Robot Chicken. Really? What does Robot Chicken know about Pokemon anyway? I mean, apparently they know what goes on inside a Pokeball. Or at least they have an educated guess. Okay, Laventon. So, this is the Stone of Creation's beginning. The Origin Ore. Yes. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I don't know, you tell me. It feels like normal rock to me. I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything, by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. Wait, what? Jubilife Village? What? Okay, back? Huh? Okay, I guess. Or. Here you are, Professor Levinson. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid! Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Atari. Next comes the Stone of Creation beginning. Of Creation's beginning. It's invisible! Oh my... The fragments of the red chain collected at great personal risk by the Pearl Clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan. And now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Atari. Even if it may be safe even if it may be safe indoors. Dang it! Origin ores are the origin of ore, or maybe ore. Or maybe ore. Origin or maybe ore. Maybe it's ore. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you best wait outside while we work. Okay. We will wait. Oh, Adaman, are you okay?
Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurried it up in there.
I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience.
If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, Atari! It's complete! I dub it the Origin Ball! If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh!
It has edges! Amazing!
Actually, I do like how it looks like crystalline.
These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny.
It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa, hold on. It's that voice. I hear it in my head again.
You mean Dialga?
Yeah. Seems like Mighty Dialga's willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me.
That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful.
Everything's ready now, Atari. Take the Origin Ball, hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Okay, he's already in my pocket. Hello? Hello? Hi, hello, Mr. Lucario? Can I hug you? I don't think so. This is obviously someone else's Lucario. But let's see what it says. Oh, it says... Something the matter, Lucario? It's the guy from the movie! And Riley, I guess. Oh, man. This is one of those multimedia things that I've never really gotten the full gist of. Like, I don't know which one came first in terms of concept. Like, if Sir Aaron was the inspiration for Riley, or if Riley was already in conceptual stage and they decided to make Sir Aaron based on him. Like, I have no idea. All I do know is that I love that movie and I want to watch it again, and maybe I'm gonna do that tomorrow, probably. Maybe it was drawn to the ore added back to your inventory. It was drawn to the shiny ball. Yeah. I'm Rai. I don't look like a cereal, but hear me out. Oh no. By the way, you know how Lucario is my favorite Pokemon? Even though Eevee has taken over the channel. I mean, just look at my team here. Do I have Lucario? No. I have a bunch of Eevees. But yeah, so apparently, and this is something that I knew, but then I forgot, and then I learned again. Apparently, the name Lucario comes from Orichalcum. Orichalcum. The precious metal that was very important in Atlantis. According to Plato, anyway. Don't you just love when everything comes together? Like, all this whole time, this whole time, Lucario had a connection to Atlantis. Because of course it does. Rye bread, yeah. Rye bread is actually good. I like it. Lucario is a steel type too. Yup. Yup. Okay, film rot. Okay, I think we're gonna be here. Like, I think we're gonna try to finish. We're gonna try to finish this part of the story. Like, you know, the whole Palkia bit. And then we're probably gonna end. We're probably gonna end the stream because, well, that's a good place to end it. No wonder he's your favorite. Yeah. Yeah, but like, I only learned that a whole bunch of years later. Like I said, like, the first time that I learned it, I didn't even care about that. But now, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah. Ah, man. And the more things change, the more things stay the same. Like, I can keep trying to run away. It's not happening. Not happening. And you are? I'm Bubsy. But actually, no. Okay, you're Atari. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? Why is he staring at me like that? It seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. Do I have one of those? Okay. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? I mean, yeah, but not right now. I have more important things to take care of. Bubsy, yes! Why are we getting Bubsy 7? Because why not? Also, let me see if Sisu is there. Okay, let's see if she can give my Pokemon better moves. Because I can't go against anything with like water pulse. That's stupid. So like, oh. Okay, so what you're telling me is that you don't have anything new to teach them? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Maybe I can survive this, maybe I can survive this battle without, maybe I can survive this battle without stronger moves. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I've been doing great so far. I've been doing fine. Like, I've been doing fine so far, so no, I don't think I'm gonna need it. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Coco. And here you are, lost one, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Let's put on a brave face for this. Oh, well said. Evolutions are famously moveset starred, and it doesn't help that PLA has less moves overall. Survival of the fittest test, yeah. No, like, it's like this. I did say, okay, I am going to use the evolutions until the end, but if I see that it's an actual impossibility to beat the final boss with them, then I'll accept defeat and I'll use different Pokemon. I am ready to make that concession. Unfortunately. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually, the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time. And therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okay, I will. Survival of the fattest. Oh yeah, then Snorlax would beat everything. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me? Is this a time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I? Will I, young? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point.
All right, Atari. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more.
Prepare well. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Just let me save. Snorlax and Wailord meta, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna beat the ruler of space with Snorlax and Wailord, and only them. Oh wait, that's not the camp that I wanted to go. No, 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 no. I want to make this somewhat, excuse me, fast. So, let's go. But I already saved, so... Wait a second. Let's go. Let's do the time warp again. Let's dodge these Gilgars. Let's dodge everything on the way to the top of the mountain. Tell everybody I'm on my way. There's someone doing a Magikarp only run of Soul Silver. The only time the humans from Wally would be peak humanity. Yeah. Yeah. Wailord is rather light for its size, actually. But does that mean that it's bad at battles? Like, is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad in a battle? Like, and I don't mean like competitively. I mean just like in general. Like, if you do your game run with a Wailord, if you choose it as your water type Pokemon, are you screwed? Also, Magikarp run sounds fun. Oh. Schrodinger's size. It may or may not be the size that you think. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be to you if I sit up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. That sounds like a very bad idea, Volo. Don't do it. No Gyarados! Just Magikarp. Just Magikarp, no evolution, just Magikarp. Godspeed. Triple and quadruple and quintuple Godspeed then. Only one! One! Oh my god. People are crazy. Oh, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Have you ever been swimming with the fishes? Not as in dying, actual fish. No, because I can't swim. I've made that. I've talked about that. I've talked about that some other times, and yeah, no, I can't swim. So no, I have never been swimming with the fishes. And I'm slightly ichthyophobic, which is great. Which is great, especially when you think that you are not anymore, and then you just see a moonfish, and you're like, ah! Or when you're playing Sonic Frontiers, and you get freaked out by hyper-realistic fish that you did not expect. Every time that I remember my reactions to the fish in Sonic Frontiers, I'm like, Did you know Vaporeon is the heaviest evolution? Really? Huh. Huh. You're the first to die when Atlantis goes down, I see. Not if I get to higher ground and find a flotation device of some sort. Because that's what I'm gonna have to do. I can't. I can't die. No. That's my plan. Get to the highest point possible. Get a flotation device. Something. Anything. Wood. Or try to sail to the Azores then. Because I believe that's the closest... I believe that's the closest... that's the closest piece of above sea land that is you know, to Atlantis. Like, afraid of fish when you live underwater? Here's the thing. The version of Atlantis that I'm from hasn't sunk yet. Yet. It probably will. I don't know. But yeah, no, but for now, it's still above ground. It's still above ground. I just know that it's going to sink because that's what all the stories says. That's what all the stories say. Atlantis is going to sink. Atlantis is going to sink. So yeah. So afraid of fish when you live underwater, that's like a vampire who's afraid of the dark. Yeah, fortunately, again, I'm still above ground. I don't have to worry about that yet. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Okay. Okay, Volo. I don't think I need to buy anything right now, so yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. And old habits die hard because I just had to get that iron chunk. I'm under the water, please help me. Are you quoting a... Are you quoting a different shaman VTuber? That one's a very specific kind of shaman. Okay, guys, I'm here. Are we gonna do this? For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside elements that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Yes. Above water, sharks aren't such a problem, right? Well, depends. Hey, Atari, let's meet tomorrow together.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe.
Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well.
Okay, that was the wrong intonation. When they're practically on the doorstep. I mean, yeah, no, there are sharks around Atlantis. Can't deny that. There's also dolphins and some whales. Yeah, no, they only go after humans if there's really like no options left. They'd rather not deal with us. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Atari, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon.
Hisui is a lady?
Okay. Like Atari shrieking when he sees Nemo. Actually, I am fine with most tropical fish. You know, oh boy. Ah! That's a lot of shaking. What? Hi. Thanks, Dialga. Okay. The planet is a lady Atari. I knew I could not escape it for long. I knew I could not escape the horses for long. All right, Mother Earth. Whoa! Right. First learn its pattern. Oh! Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Okay. Ah! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I've done this before. I can do this. Okay. Is there a point? Is there a point where it's easier for me to throw the bombs? How did we realize? I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. What Professor Oak warned us about all those years ago. Why horse form? There's a lore reason. Yeah, I know. Can I interest you in some horse? So is Lucario really just a steel type because of its little butter knife blades? I have no idea why Lucario is a steel type. I mean, one of Loxton's most recent videos was all about Lucario, and I think, I could be wrong, but I think that he theorized that part of the steel typing is because his dangly things in the back are also meant to bring to mind, you know, those little rings. Those rings on Buddhist monks' staves that are supposed to like shake and go up when there's like spiritual energy around. I think that was part of the whole thing. Also, the whole thing of him being named after Orichalcum, which is a metal. Maybe. I'm really not sure. Those are my two best guesses. But that makes him weak to his own type. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That's one of the things that, like, as someone whose favorite Pokemon is Lucario and who tries to use Lucario whenever they can, that's annoying. It's annoying that you can't pit Lucario against other fighting types, because yeah, you get banana slammed to oblivion. Yeah. Also, you can't use him against ground types. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. We'll attempt this battle again. Yes, continue battle. I don't think I have any progress, though, that I can keep. But we'll see. Come on. Or fire. Yup. There you go. There you go. That's the progress that I kept. Ah! What was that? What was that? Okay, 3. And now he starts doing the... No. Okay, 4. And now he does that. He does that. He does that. I'm scared. No, but I can do this. I've done it before. In fact, I've done it twice. So I know I can do this. Okay. I know I can do this. I knew I can do this. I knew I can do this. I did it. Okay. Oh. Okay, first round. First round done. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Oh, okay. Trying to focus over here. Get. Oh no, that's new. What is this gonna do? Ah! What the fuck? Oh my god. I didn't like that. What was that? I don't remember that. That's like inescapable, isn't it? That's like inescapable. Oh, oi, please. Ah! No! Ah! No! What the fuck? Go there. Go here. You... What the fuck? What the heck? At least the character is durable, yeah. And dark back then, right? Yeah. No, like Lucario's main, like, Lucario does have a lot of resistances. So, yeah, so it's always viable. It's just that it kind of sucks that I can't use him against fighting types because he is a fighting type. Like, I think that's the biggest one that I'm, like, a little bit bothered by. But, yeah. But yeah, no, like, if you think that being weak, if you think that being weak to fire, ground, and fighting is gonna stop me from using him, you got another thing coming. You can't separate me from my boy like that. He's been my favorite for 20 years. That is not gonna change now. Are there any bugs in my water? No. Okay. Will I attempt this battle again? Yes. Continue battle. Keep previous progress. I'm not a psycho. I'm not a masochist. Despite what certain shorts might tell you. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! I could never get used to that. Ah, whoa. More than one? More than one? Oh my goodness. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh no. No. That was crucial. No. Not a masochist, nor a sadist. Get more. Okay. I'm going to deplete that gauge if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Huh? Not a masochist nor a sadist. No. Okay. Will you attempt this battle again? Continue battle. Keep previous progress. I think I made it to the last quarter. Which is why I was going all gung-ho at the end. Let's see. Yes! Okay. I can never... Okay, so maybe if I stay here... No! Can't stay here! Okay. See, I knew that someone was gonna bring it up. I knew that someone was gonna bring it up. This is Palkia. Hi. It's an origin form or whatever. This Musume is named Palkia, origin form. He's very nice. Say hi, Palkia, origin form. Are you gonna run? Oh.
Does that mean we get normal sky again?
Woo!
I did it. Hello there, Ron Butler. He got it. He really did it, didn't he?
My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Yes. Oh, good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Atari.
Thanks, Sinnoh. Formidable as usual, Atari.
Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yes, what a sight to have witnessed.
Did he just... Oh, by the way, hello. Yeah, Zeron Butler. We're almost finished. Because I just beat, like, phase 1 of the game, basically. Ouch! What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserve the sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. Got yeeted, yep. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen.
Celebrate? With the Diamond Clan?
The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now.
I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path toward protecting... Dang it. Bleh. But this may well be the best path toward... The best path... Dang it.
The best path toward... The best path... Ah! But this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share.
But this may well be the best path toward... Protecting the space we all share. I'm sorry.
Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Including me! Man, it sure would suck if the sky were to become all weird again. The best pet. Dialga. Yes, Dialga is the best pet. Hello, Xpop EXE. So yeah. We have beaten Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Pokemon Legends the first one. I mean, the first part. I know that there's a post-story thing, and I do plan on beating it. with my EV team. With my EV team. Hello, Ivan Alvarado. Welcome. Yeah, the main story is donezo. The main story is done. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm kind of dizzy. Wait a second. Okay. My head just felt kind of heavy for a second there, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So yeah. I'm actually looking forward to the next part. Yeah, I think I am. I'm actually looking forward to the next part because, again, I have not been able to beat it yet. The only time that I tried to beat it was with another Eevee team. Yeah, I think so. Either way, like, the stream is almost over. So if anything is Ari, if anything is wrong, I'll be in a position to just deal with it, like, immediately. I think I'm fine. Yeah, no, like, this, it's kind of similar to that one time where I kind of blacked out during Sonic Frontiers. I learned during that stream that what I experienced was a brain zap or something like that, because I was drinking tea, like, and tea has, like, caffeine, and I had been off my meds for a while, so I think it was because of the withdrawal, and I learned that was a thing. There. This was kind of similar. Brain zap. I don't know, like, is anyone who was here on that stream, does anyone remember that? I've never heard of a brain zap. Yeah, no, like, that's fine. Yeah, like, I had been neglecting to take my meds for a while. See, there I am! They cut my hair! This is not okay! They cut my hair! My ARC phone is beeping! Spoil sport. Arceus! You just interrupted me! Like, I was at the festival! You meanie! I was barely here for the Frontier streams. That's how I found you. Yeah. That sounds like a great name for a pill. Brain zap. Woo! Zap, zap, zap! Yeah. But yeah. That's actually something. I need to figure out, like, what's the next Pokemon? No, what's the next Sonic game that I'm gonna play, because like, again, I love Sonic. I love Sonic. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I did have an idea. I think, I mean, I can finish TSR. I can finish Team Sonic Racing. That's the last Sonic game that I started. Except I can't drift. I mean, except I can't drift, apparently. So yeah, I still have the post game of Frontiers to play. Oh, if you don't want to get spoiled, then don't watch my streams until you have done that. Saving it for another time. Yeah. Would you be getting Crossworlds on the Switch or computer? Switch.
Switch because if I want to stream it, then that's less strain on my computer, which, may I remind you, is not exactly recent. And I don't want to strain it too much, and I want to be able to, you know, do the stream. And I've also thought of maybe getting like an old iPhone to have my model on while I so that the computer only really has to handle the streaming thing and the video capture thing. So that I can take off strain, so that I don't have to have VTube Studio opened at the same time as OBS on the computer. But even secondhand iPhones, at least the ones that I know that have good facial recognition, even those are kind of even those like I can't really afford right now. I'm hoping that if I do go for that new job, that I'll be able to afford you know, some of that stuff. Again, like the way that I'm doing things right now is perfectly fine. It's just that, yeah, no, like I think that playing PC games, unless they're old games, unless they're retro games, unless they're really light on processing, it's ill-advised. It's very, very ill-advised. Only if I'm like emulating something, which could also be an option. But if it's something that I have the actual physical game and I have the actual physical console, I don't know why I wouldn't just use the video capture. Why I wouldn't use the capture card. Androids should be cheaper. I mean, yeah, but the reason why I thought of an iPhone is because of the face recognition thing, you know, so that I'm sure that my model is working at top performance. And not just, you know, like winging it, because that's one of the things that's happening. Like, because I saw my rigger use the model, and it's not supposed to, like, it works fine, but it's not supposed to like lose contact or be so haphazard with the mouth movements. It's supposed to be more on point. You know? So yeah, and again, that iPhone would just be for that. But like the one iPhone that I know has good facial recognition and is not exactly new is the iPhone X, but even that one is still expensive, even used. I don't get it. And I know this because I remember the commercials when I was like at a cable company's thing. Like they had like it was the latest model, and they were like, it can recognize your face from 1,000 different faces, and I was like, that's scary. I don't like that. But if it's just meant to be connected to your computer and not connected to the internet, then it's fine. I'm just using the facial recognition to power a VTubing model. So yeah. The topic in your streams always drifts a lot though. Yup, can't accuse me of not knowing how to drift. Of not knowing how to yapayasi. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm just saying that like it is true that I haven't tried my model on my phone yet. I do have VTube Studio on my phone, but I haven't tried it out. I haven't tried it out yet. I have been forgetting to transfer my model to my phone, so I can properly try it. But yeah, also one thing that confuses me is like the resolution. Like, is the resolution on a tiny little smartphone, is the resolution any good? Because I'm a little bit confused. Like, isn't it going to notice, like, isn't it going to come out like kind of pixelated? That's something that I'm still a little bit I don't know. A little bit, that's something that I think about a little bit. Okay, my ARC phone is beeping. Speaking of phones.
Seek out all Pokemon. Alright, I haven't done that yet. What do I get in return, though? Wait. That's the prompt? That's the immediate prompt? A new day dawns. Leave your quarters. Huh. Okay, first... Oh, wait, does that mean that if I have a Pokemon from level 66, there's a chance that it might not obey me? Oh, that is not good. That is not good, because I'm probably gonna need to grind. I'm probably gonna need to grind to get to that. Okay. Okay, let's just see what the game throws at me. Let's just put this. Okay. So what do? We see what the game has for us right now, and I am going to pause as soon as it lets me, basically. Good morning, Atari! Looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again. Which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokédex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, Atari! Okay. Now, I was a little bit curious about... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, nothing. Steely Lucario, okay. Okay. Correction, I'm just gonna do this next cutscene, and then we'll stop. Then we'll stop, because yeah, apparently the story goes on. Who'da thunk? Let's go. Oh boy, that's a lot of requests. Huh? Okay, no. Let's keep focused. Let's keep focused. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Sure did! Yup! Even though you guys cut my hair. Indeed. That only seems natural, given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain! I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Laventon, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they are even real? With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Hello, Volo. How fortuitous that you are here. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of... while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in this Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh ho, music to my ears, my good fellow! Listen well, Atari. You are to learn all you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Atari, I'll be expecting you. Okay, Volo. Besides, I've something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. And there he went. The researcher of myths. Surely this will not lead to another confrontation with a boss-like entity, will it? Well, we are going to figure that out next time on POKéMON LEGENDS ARCEUS. And that's where we're gonna stop today. Hey, we're almost done. We're almost done with POKéMON Legends Arceus. I mean, we are done with the main story. Now we go to the next part. Which, again, it's been a while since I've tried doing it. Arceus, crack! You know what? One of these days, I'm going to do an entire stream where I address Pokemon by their Portugueseified names. Basically, I just read the names as you would read them in Portuguese. I think I've seen Arceus somewhere. Maybe. Like, for example, Bulbasaur, Eeveesaur, Venusaur, and so on and so on and so on. Like, the stream only ends after I've named every single Pokemon, but with a Portuguese accent. Okay, guys, this is where I'm gonna leave you for today. I gotta go eat some dinners. And I will say, yeah, grinding, definitely worth it. I don't think I would have been able to breeze through this so easily if I hadn't. So yeah, and I do think that I'm gonna have to grind another star, another like member star here, and then my Pokemon, because like Dialga is level 65. That tells me something. That tells me that yeah, I better get my Pokemon up to level 65 as well. Okay, so whether you're watching this live or the VOD, or are a lurker, or are a member who just happened to not be able to show up, know that your presence or VOD watching is always appreciated. And see you soon, or as they say in Atlantis, like Jorge Gabriel would say, acabei!